What's up, y'all? So my name is Trin and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about what it's been like being disfellowshipped, not having my family and my friends in my life anymore. Honestly, y'all, it's been real tough, and to be complete honest with you, I'm not going to even hold you. It was really hard to go ahead and sit down and make this video because now I feel like I've been like holding on to any little contact that I do have with them, which ain't much at all. You know, I might go months and months and not even hear nothing from my family, but occasionally, you know, because we are put in the same room sometime, you know, due to unforeseen circumstances, like this past weekend, one of my non-witness relatives died, and so I had to go to the funeral, and you know, yeah, my family was there. But what I mean by holding on to any little contact that I have with them is that, you know, when you make this video or when you watch content like this, they are completely against it. And then the crazy thing is they completely against it, but you will find some that's watching this video, which is crazy to me because y'all know you're not supposed to be watching it. But yeah, no, once you put yourself out there like this, you just don't know what's gonna happen. So it is what it is. But I feel like coming on here and speaking my truth and just, you know, talking about these things that I have been going through is going to be healing for me. And hopefully, you know, it lets someone else know that they're not alone. And hopefully it can be an inspiration to someone. I don't know. But I have really been going through it. The first year was really tough. I have been disfellowshipped since 2021, so it's been about 3 years. That first year, actually before I even got announced being disfellowshipped, my first experience was crazy. I had a lot of people who were supportive and showed me a lot of love before I got announced, and you know, they knew that I was gonna get disfellowshipped. So it was a lot of people that were in my corner and just showed me a lot of love and really expressed kind words towards me. And then there were some people that were very shocking. But anyways, we're not gonna get into all that. It's just been really hard not having my family in my life. And just to give you a little background history about me, my family that is witnesses is my mom, my dad, my brother, my oldest brother, and then my other brother. So I have two brothers. My other brother, he isn't a witness. He never got baptized. He just never really took to the truth like that. So I can have a relationship with him, but me and him really weren't as close growing up. So, you know, it is what it is. But I feel like we're getting there. We've been, you know, speaking with each other a little bit more, so hopefully that bond between us grows stronger. But it's just been really hard, and what's made it really hard is that growing up and being in the organization, you know, they teach you not to deal with those who are considered bad association. So I didn't have a close relationship with my non-witness family. You know, seeing family members here and there, I just didn't really have a close relationship with them. So when I was disfellowship, it just felt like I was completely alone. Aside from having my friend and then my partner, other than that, I just felt completely alone. You know, it just was really hard. I didn't have like any other friends aside from, you know, my one friend. So there were times, you know, just being in the apartment, like living with her, when she would get calls from her family members, her mom and her stepdad, and you know, you hear them in the room talking and laughing, and all I can all I can think about is I can't call my mom. I can't, you know, pick up the phone and call my mom and talk to her, which really, it really sucked because me and my mom was really close and we would talk all the time. I just remember times when I was working night shifts and my mom would have to be at work for 6 a.m. So I'm leaving work and she's going to work and we're talking to each other, and we would talk to each other like that every morning. And then, you know, just so many memories of us laughing and talking about stuff, and it could be the craziest, like most stupidest thing that we would just find ourselves crying, laughing over. So it's just those memories that you just really miss the most. And me and my mom, we were really, really close prior to me getting disfellowshipped. Growing up, we weren't that close, so to lose her at this point when I feel like we're the closest, it's just really hard. It's been really tough. And then my brother and his family and my little niece and my nieces and my nephew, like not being able to see them grow up. They've gotten so big. Not too long ago, like about sometime last year, we had a family reunion with like my non-witness family, and I saw them for the first time in 2 years, and oh my God, they've gotten so tall, and it was just like, it was so emotional. But yeah, it was really, really emotional. It just really hits you at certain times, like during the holidays. You know, holidays are all about being with your family and stuff, and granted, I've never celebrated the holidays prior to getting disfellowshipped, but I think why it affects me so much is because that's the time where everybody's getting with their families, and you know, me realizing I can't get with my family. And even though we didn't celebrate the holidays because everybody was off, we were always together on those days. Not being able to be together, then to not have my friends in my life anymore. My two best friends who we did everything together. We were always together. We just always talking, always texting each other. Even up until the point during COVID, like whenever something funny would happen, we texting each other, laughing about it and stuff. Like, I just miss my girls for real. But you know, regardless of the situation, I still have so much love for them, and I don't hold anything against my family and my friends because I know I was there before, and I know how your mindset is. So I don't hold it against them. I have so much love for my family and friends who, unfortunately, I no longer can have a relationship with like that, and unfortunately things will never be the same between us. But it's been hard because there are times when there are times when I've really needed to talk to them and I can't. It's hard. There were so many times when I just wanted to text one of my friends and just be like, man, I just really wish I could meet up with you and just give you a hug. I just wanted a hug because it's just, yeah, it's been tough, you know, and I just hope that someday I will make more friends that I share that bond with. And like I say, I'll keep saying it, I'm so grateful for my friend that I do have in my life, because I just don't know what I'd do. But you know, you always have those different friends for different things, and I am thankful though. She has introduced me to some of her friends, so I've been getting to know them, and one of her friends is actually a cousin of mine, and me and her have been really getting closer, so that's cool. But yeah, I know I need to like just open myself to new friendships and connections, and I look forward to hopefully, meeting more friends and just getting closer to some of my non-witness family, which I some things that have changed is just when I did. So I was living with my friend for about a year, and then I moved back closer to home. And that's when me and my grandma got a little bit closer, and I ended up telling her about me being disfellowshipped, which her and my mom are very, very close. And so I just kind of knew she knew something, but I didn't know if she knew everything. So I just ended up talking to her about it, and we've been getting closer. And then my grandpa, I had a conversation with him, and he just was telling me how he was just gonna be there for me, and I could call him whenever I needed him. And so just being able to open up to them and know that I have them in my corner has been really good, and I'm glad that I finally allowed them in to be there for me. And there's just many other family members that have reached out to me that I need to allow in, I need to let them in and just, try to build some of those connections with them. But yeah, y'all, it's been tough. It's not easy. I have my days. Some days I'm doing just fine. Some days are, a little bit tough. It's a struggle. I know that things will get better, and I'm not saying that I won't miss them, but I know that things will get better for me. So yeah, y'all, this is a viewpoint from someone who is actively still going through these things. And some days are better than others. Sometimes I'm completely fine, and then there are times when I'm just like really missing my people. But I'm just really thankful for the people that I do have in my life, which is my boyfriend and my bestie. I'm happy that she's there for me and have been there for me the entire time. I'm thankful that my grandma and I are getting closer. And then some of my other family members, they've really been reaching out. So I look forward to hanging out with them and just building connections with them. I'm just gonna keep taking it day by day, and I know that things will get better for me. And anyone who is going through the same thing, it's gonna get better for you. Just allow the people who really want to be there for you to be there for you. Don't isolate yourself. I know that's something that I find myself doing, especially when I'm having those rough days. I can be very isolated, but just allow yourself to get to know more people and to just be happy. Do things that make you happy. Don't beat yourself up. Don't feel guilty because you have chose the best path for you and you're doing what's right for you. And there is nothing wrong with that. So, thank y'all for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.